our class. So hi guys, welcome to our Form 2 Maths. This chapter is on polygons. So the first thing here, okay, is to know and understand what is a polygon, and then be able to also differentiate between what we call as a regular polygon and an irregular polygon. So let's go, let's start it, and let's have a look at this table. Now guys, you can see on the screen, can you see the screen? Fatin and Siddharth, sorry. You able to see the screen? All right, now tell me, can you see these shapes around you? Okay, let's just make some guesses, okay? So Fatin, I'm going with the first shape here. Is it a regular polygon according to your guess, or is it irregular?
Irregular.
You think it's a regular one? Okay, fine. All
No,
right. How about
irregular.
this? Irregular. Okay, irregular. So this is irregular. I'll put it I. Okay, see that? This triangle. Regular or irregular? You can type out your answers in chat or just say it out.
Regular.
Huh?
Regular.
Regular. Okay, good. Fatin, this 1, 2, how many sides are here? 1, 2, 3. This polygon, how about this orange one? Is it regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular. Okay. Siddharth, how about this one?
Irregular.
Irregular. Okay, good. Fatin, this one? This octagon?
Regular.
Regular. Siddharth, this triangle?
Regular.
Regular. Very good. How about the square, Fatin?
Regular.
Regular. Okay, good. And then this one, the diamond shape here, Siddharth?
Regular.
Irregular. Okay. Irregular or regular?
Regular.
Regular. Okay, good. And then how about this trapezium, Fatin?
Irregular.
Irregular. Good job. And then how about this arrow, Siddharth?
Irregular.
Irregular. I think you guys are doing fantastic. Fatin, this one?
Irregular.
Irregular. And then the next shape here, Siddharth?
Regular.
Regular. And then this one, Fatin?
Irregular.
Irregular. And the last one, Siddharth?
Regular.
Regular. Good job. So let's see our answers. Correct. Actually, one mistake here. We thought this was regular. Apparently, it's irregular. I think the lengths are not the same. So what can you say? What is your conclusion about regular and irregular? Can you say a conclusion? What do you understand by regular and irregular? Any conclusion that you can make up?
Normal shapes.
They are all shapes. For example, okay, I'm going to start with the very definition. This topic is polygons. Okay, this is your fourth topic. First of all, I should have actually asked you, what is a polygon? So how can you define polygon? What is a polygon? Who can tell? Hi, Natasha. Welcome. What is a polygon?
5 sides.
Hi. Definition of polygon. See, when you learn anything, what is a fraction? You must be able to define fraction. What is a square? You must define square. So when you say polygon, what are we talking about? It's shapes, okay. So if I say I'm going to draw this is also a shape. Is this a polygon? Does this categorize under polygon?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No. So what is the feature of a polygon? A polygon must have what?
5 sides.
Not necessarily. A triangle only has 3 sides. It's a polygon. A square has 4 sides. It's a polygon.
All the sides have to be the same.
Huh?
All the sides have to be the same.
All the sides have to be the same is a regular polygon. Okay, octagon, square, heptagon, hexagon. It means all the sides are the same. That defines regular polygon. Irregular polygon, the sides are not the same in length. That means one is 5 cm, another one is shorter. But look at both of these shapes. Look at the lines. Look at the sides. Are they curvy? If this is not a polygon and all this is a polygon, it's just that this is a regular polygon, this is irregular polygon. But both are polygons. And you look at the sides. What's the key word here? It must be, for example, I draw a straight line, and then after that, I draw a curvy line like this. Is this a polygon?
No.
Does this make a polygon?
No.
Okay, let's not beat too long along the bush. I'll get it straight to the point. Guys, get this. Remember this. Polygon is a two-dimensional shape. Remember, it's not three-dimensional. We are not talking about cubes or cuboids or cylinders or pyramids. No, we are talking about a two-dimensional shape, okay, which has a two-dimensional shape with straight sides. That means there are no curvy sides to it. Okay? A polygon is a 2D shape with straight sides. Got it? That's all. Now with this definition, if I drew a shape like this, okay, this is a straight line. This is another straight line. Okay, and I ask you, is this a polygon? Come on, answer. Is this a polygon? I just draw two straight lines.
No,
Okay, and is this a polygon? Why? Why not?
because it's
Why
not
isn't this a
connected.
polygon? Yeah, you said no, this is not a polygon, correct. But why? Because it is open. This side is open. If I really wanted to make a shape, a 2D shape, guys, it must be closed. You may say this is common sense, but trust me, people will just put an open shape and ask you, is this a polygon? No. A polygon must have at least straight sides to it, and you can only start off with a triangle. Only a triangle has got 3 straight lines. Okay, now I'm going to give you another example. Straight line, and then over here, curvy line. Is this a polygon?
No.
Siddharth, is this a polygon?
No.
No. Why? Because it doesn't have straight sides. Okay, so all these shapes here, they are closed. First notice, they are closed, they are complete, and they have straight lines. See, the lines are all straight. But the only difference is, some of these sides are equal. The lines are equal, the sides are equal. Some of them are not equal. Do you understand? And that makes the whole difference between regular polygon and irregular polygon. Got it? After this, can I have a thumbs up if you guys understand this part? Okay, basics. Okay. Next would be looking at the features of polygons. So when you learn about polygon, let's say, look at this. We call this a regular polygon, but it has a special name. What is the name? What is the name of this shape? You have learned this in primary school, guys. Fatin, do you remember what shape is this?
Hexagon.
Hexagon. So the feature of a hexagon is it has 6 straight sides. Look at the sides. These are the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Got it? Now we're going to explore in terms of 3 things, guys. Angles, okay? And also the area inside. Okay, so let's pay attention to this polygon. If you know, this is called the angle inside a polygon. Okay, this is the angle. And you can actually draw a line like this to represent that all the sides are the same. Now let's talk a little bit about symmetry. Do you know what is symmetry? Okay, symmetry are lines, okay, that cuts a shape into two equal parts that are the same. For example, if I folded this hexagon on this line, the top part and the bottom part would be the same. If I folded the hexagon like this in the middle, the left and the right would overlap on each other, making it the same. This is called symmetry. A quick recap of your basics, okay? So let's clear this now and let's look at what are the features of a hexagon. Oh, sorry. Okay, by the way, do you know what's a vertex or a corner? Do you know what's that? Here, a vertex is two ends meeting up, okay? So guys, what I'm going to do here is you're going to see me draw a line from one vertex to another. Now, of course, I cannot draw to this vertex because it's just next to me. I will draw to this, the one opposite. And then I will connect all the vertices from this to this and from this vertex to this vertex. Can you see I've connected all the vertices? Now tell me, how do you see the shape of triangles here inside this hexagon? Can you see this is a triangle? Can you see another triangle here? So every polygon, if you connect the vertices, you will find triangles inside. Okay? And also this. So if this polygon, how many triangles does it have, guys? How many triangles do you see inside? Come on. 4 triangles, exactly. Now, can somebody tell me what's the total area inside one triangle? The total angle, not area. What's the total angle inside one triangle?
360.
360? No.
180 degrees.
180 degrees. This is basic, huh? One triangle, the total angle inside one triangle is 180 degrees. Only a square or a rectangle has 360 degrees. So now my question is, how much is the total angle inside a hexagon? Who could tell that? If that's what you're going to do in this, literally in this chapter, huh? Finding angles, okay, of polygons, of regular polygons. Who could say if the total angle in one triangle is 180, how many triangles do we have here?
Oh,
4, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what would be the total angle in this regular polygon? Take your calculator and just who can do it? Siddharth, can you answer?
what's the question?
If one triangle, the total angle inside is 180 degrees. What is the angle, the total angle inside this hexagon? Now, this hexagon has got 4 triangles. So, isn't that simple maths?
Yes.
How much is the total angle?
720.
Come again, louder, please.
720
Yes, 720. Can you tell me how you got it?
times 4.
How did you get the answer?
Times 4.
180 times 4. I didn't hear the number times what, okay? All right, good. Let's move on to the next. This is what you're going to do in this chapter. Let's see. This is a pentagon, okay? Let's see the number of triangles inside a pentagon. So from one vertex, connect to this. You can't connect to this. This is a side. So you connect to the opposite one. You connect to the opposite one. So tell me, how many triangles do you see?
3.
Natasha, how many triangles are here? Okay, there are 3 triangles. So if the total angle of one triangle is 180 degrees, what is the total angle inside this pentagon? 540 degrees times 3 will be giving you 540 degrees. Literally, what we are counting here is this plus this plus this plus this angle plus this angle. That's what you're counting. The 540 is the total for this plus this plus this plus this plus this. Got it? It starts with, of course, your basic knowledge of triangles, where the total angle inside a triangle is always 180 degrees. This knowledge comes from your understanding of a square or a rectangle. A square or a rectangle has got 4 straight angles inside, 4 right angles inside. Okay, and one right angle is 90 degrees. 4 right angles will be 360 degrees. Be it a rectangle or a square, you are going to find 360 degrees inside it. And from the rectangle or the square, you can create, if you cut it diagonally like this, you create a triangle, which is half of the rectangle. Okay, so 360 degrees divide by 2 is what gives you this 180 degrees. And from this, you want to find other shapes like a pentagon, hexagon. You just have to understand, find the number of triangles that exist inside. If you look back at the square, or sorry, this rectangle, there is one triangle here and another triangle here. Again, I'm connecting a vertex to another vertex. So there's 2 triangles inside. So 180 times 2, 360. Back to the answer. This one, there are 3 triangles inside. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, my line is not straight. Okay, 1 triangle, 2 triangles, and 3 triangles. Got it? Now, okay, with this knowledge, you are going to find the total angle for any given regular polygon. Remember, we are talking about regular polygon, not the irregular ones. Okay? All right. So guys, let me stop sharing this one, I think. Hold on, 1 minute. Pause the recording. All right, guys, now I would like to just go back and visit a little bit of your basics. Quadrilateral and its properties. Things like symmetry lines, angles. We need a little bit of this, okay? So quad means what? Who can tell me what's the meaning of quad? Quad means what? 4, exactly. And lateral means? Lateral means what? Who can tell? Lateral means what, guys? 4 sides or 4 lines. Okay? So all quadrilaterals are shapes with 4 sides. And there are many, many shapes. Remember, we start learning geometry. All these things is in topic of geometry with three sides, which is a triangle. But when it comes to 4 straight lines, we call it a quadrilateral. The first quadrilateral you learn when you were in kindergarten is a square. The second is like a rectangle. These are the very famous quadrilaterals. They have their own name, square and rectangle. But literally, they are quadrilaterals. Okay? You are bigger, right? So now you learn more proper terms. Okay? So again, quad means four, lateral means sides. So a shape with four sides and that has to be closed. Remember, it cannot be open like that. That's called a quadrilateral. Four sides, four angles. So you see, oh, I'm sorry. These are called the sides, revision, and these are your angles. Again, the angle inside here is a 90-degree right angle. Clear? Let's move on. What is this? This is a parallelogram. All right, sure. Now, it has two pairs of parallel sides. You know what's parallel lines, guys? Parallel lines are lines that do not join each other. They travel at equal distance, just like the train track. So the first, you must know what is parallel lines. This is the pair of parallel lines, and this is another pair of parallel lines. You see that? And the whole thing is tilted a bit to the shape, like a rectangle, but moved a bit to the side. This is called a parallelogram. Okay? Next shape. This is a trapezoid. Now, what is the difference between a parallelogram and a trapezoid? Can you see? This one has two pairs of parallel sides, left, right, top, bottom, whereas the trapezoid has only one pair of parallel lines. It's running in the same direction, equal distance from each other. That means this line and this line, they are the equal distance from each other. Always. But you look at this line, this one on the left and the one on the right. This is shorter, this is longer. So this is not parallel because there will come a point in time when this line and this line will meet each other. They will meet up. Do you understand? So this is called a trapezoid, where you only have one parallel side. Okay? Next, of course, your famous rectangle. It has two pairs of parallel lines or parallel sides and four right angles. Okay, I'm not going to go too long on this. Next would be I think the square might be coming. No, rhombus. See, the rhombus and the square. What's the difference? Literally, the square is like this, and it has got four right angles. Okay, some people say the rhombus, the rhombus looks like a diamond. Okay, the correct word for it would be rhombus. Okay, the sides are all the same, just like a square. But you look at the angle, girls and guys. Is it 90 degrees, this one? No. Okay, this is definitely not 90 degrees. Okay, the opposite angles, these two opposite angles would be the same. And this angle with this angle would be the same. The one on the left and the right opposite each other, and the one here, top and bottom. This is the feature of a rhombus. It's not 90 degrees like a square. Square is straight, 90 degrees. Are you understanding? Are you following all these shapes, girls? Okay, so far, Fatin, Natasha, and Siddharth? Okay, basics, okay, of your shapes. So all polygons, all right, quadrilaterals, but yeah, they're polygons. They're all equal sides, except for, rectangle. Is this a polygon? Is this a regular polygon? It is a polygon, but is this a regular polygon? A regular polygon means all the sides are equal, like a square, like a pentagon, like an equilateral triangle. But this is just a polygon still, and it's a quadrilateral. Okay? Okay, let's move on. Is this a polygon? This one all polygon, wait. All of these shapes are polygon, but it's a matter of whether they are regular or irregular. In this case, parallelogram. Tell me, is this a regular polygon or irregular polygon? Natasha? Is this a regular polygon or irregular polygon? Irregular means the sides are not equal in length. Regular means all the sides are equal in length. That's the only difference. Yes, this is an irregular polygon. Good job. And it's a parallelogram. How about this, the trapezoid? See that? Is this a regular polygon or irregular polygon?
Irregular.
Irregular. Very good. How about Fatin? Is this a regular polygon or irregular polygon? Irregular. Good job. How about a rhombus? Is this a regular polygon or an irregular polygon? Regular. Look at that. All four sides are the same. Okay, all four sides are the same. However, not all angles are the same. Notice that or not? The angles inside are not the same, guys. You see, definitely this is more than 90 degrees. This is less than 90 degrees. They are not the same. Okay? So angle also got to be the same. So you tell me, will rhombus be a regular polygon or not? Sides are the same, but angle is not the same. This is an obtuse angle. This is a acute angle. This is more than 90. This is less than 90. But they total to 360. You must remember that because this is still all added up 360 because there's literally two triangles inside. One here, 180, 180. See that? Okay. So yeah, angle is not the same. All right. One of the criteria of a regular polygon is the angles also got to be the same. Okay? Angles. You know what's angles inside, isn't it? All right. Square. Is this a regular polygon or irregular? Of course lah. This is the basic. Okay? This is definitely a regular polygon. Starts with the triangle and then goes on to the square. So that's it about a bit of information about regular and irregular polygons. And I think after this, we can move on to the next part of our lesson, which is calculating angles, okay, using a formula. All right. Oh my God, guys. So anyways, we'll just cut cross. This is a triangle, a square, and a pentagon, okay? And we know that the angle inside a triangle is 180 degrees. Inside a square, 360 degrees. Inside a pentagon, which has three triangles, 3 times 180, 540 degrees. 2 times 180, 360 degrees. So now, I want to ask you, in maths, we always have something called an unknown, and we used to represent it with an alphabet. Now, coming to polygons, let's say we have a shape, okay, and we want to know the number of sides. We call it as n. We precisely give the alphabet n, okay? So n, small n, is the number of sides in a polygon. It's just remember that. N is the number of sides in a polygon. So, Fatin, what is our n in the triangle? The n is how much? What's the n here in a triangle?
3.
3, very good. Gloria, what is the n here in the rectangle? Oh, sorry, square. What's the n here? Do you understand what I'm saying? N is the number of sides in a polygon. It's an unknown. So if this is a square, what is the number of sides? Gloria is not here, sorry. Natasha, what's the number of sides here, girl? Natasha, can you answer that? Okay, Fatin, can you answer this? Number of sides in a square?
4.
4. Okay, Siddharth, answer number of sides in a pentagon.
5.
5. So, we have a little formula that actually helps us to find the total angles using the n. Now, what can you say about the 180 and the n? What can you say about when n is 4, the angle is 360. When the n is 3, the angle is 180. When n is 5, the angle is 540. You remember the chapter of patterns we learned? So what is the pattern here? There is a pattern. Now, what happens when n is 6?
7.
Huh?
720.
Louder, please. Can't hear you. Not shout it out.
720.
720. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Is the total angle. So how did you do it?
Time.
4 times with 180. Correct or not?
Hmm.
How did you get 4? Of course, when you draw a hexagon, you know it's a hexagon. We did earlier in the example. We had 4 triangles inside. Now look at n being 6 and you multiplying 4 with 180. Look at n being 5 and you multiplying 3 with 180. Look at n being 4 and you multiplying 2 with 180. Now if n is 10, what is the total angle inside this polygon? You do not know. Never mind. It's called a dodecagon. When you have n equal sides, the name of the shape is called a dodecagon. What is the total angle inside? Look at this pattern. Can you guys see a pattern here? Okay, to make it a bit more clearer, okay, I'm going to erase a little bit. Please pay attention very clearly. I want you to be able to tell me the pattern, okay? See here, guys. When n is equivalent to 3, okay, your total angle, okay, is 180. Your total angle is 180. Okay, this is 180. When n is equivalent to 4, your total angle, gosh, my mouse is, okay. Your total angle, okay, is going to be, I'm going to type it out. I don't have patience. It's going to be 2 times 180, and that gives you 360 degrees. When your n is in this one, no, hold on. When your n is 5 here, your total angle is 3 times 180 degrees, and that gives you 540. When your n is, look at the last example, when your n is equivalent to 6 sides, your total angle inside is equivalent to 4 times 180 degrees. Now, you look at all these patterns. When n is 4, total angle is 2 times 180. When n is 5, total angle is 3 times 180. When n is 6, total angle is 4 times 180. What is the pattern? So now when my n is, let's say, 7, my total angle is going to be how much? 7 minus, everything is minus what? Look at this.
How did minus come?
Minus 2. Where got minus 5? It's minus 2. Everything like 4 minus 2, you get 2. 5 minus 2, you get 3. 6 minus 2, you get 4. Got it? So 7 minus 2, you will get 5. So you take 5 times 180. And can you please find out in the calculator what's the answer for that? When n is 7, what's the total angle? Very good. 900 degrees. Good job. Now, let's play with maths, okay? I'm going to put in questions for you. Okay? You are going to, how many of you all are here? 3 of you all. Wait, hold on.
Why?
Okay, I want you to write on the screen. I'll give you space here. There's 3 of you here. So 3 of you are going to annotate on the screen to find the total angle. I will tell you what's the n. Okay, so, okay, we have, who do we have? We have Fatin, Siddharth, and Natasha. So the first one, Fatin, your n is going to be 11. Okay, find your total angle. Hold on. The second one will be Siddharth. Your n is going to be
10.
10. Find the total angle of your polygon. Hold on first, 1 minute, yeah? Okay, and the last one will be, who is here? Natasha, right? Okay, Natasha, your n is going to be 12. 12 is too easy. 13. So find the total angle. Okay, so now I'm going to allow you to annotate on the screen. You may start finding your total angle following the principle or the formula. Okay? Can you please write down what was your calculation? It's like what times what, and then your answer. Okay? Can use the whole space. Very good. Now, Fatin, good job. You see that? I just wanted this. What times 180? Good. Very good. Okay. I can see that. Well done. Good job. Natasha, are you there, girl? My girl, are you there? What was it again? My girl, you're supposed to find the angle inside the polygon, given that n is a certain number. So remember earlier in the example, were you watching? I think, yeah, you must have gone somewhere. Because you had to minus 2. Remember earlier, we minus 2 from the n, because that would be the number of triangles inside that polygon. And then you multiply it with 180. That's all you are doing. That's all this chapter, oh, okay, needs you to learn. Okay? All right, good job. So can we all help Natasha? Natasha, your n is 13. So your total angle inside, okay, noted, would be 13 minus 2, which is 11 times with 180. That means there are going to be 11 triangles inside this shape. And can you please tell me what's the answer? 11 times 180. So this is correct. This is correct. Well done. Well done. Yes, 1980. So girls and guys, you have done it well. Good job. Okay. So now let's understand a little bit more deeper, a bit more professional. What you have been calculating is called the, wait. Why is my pen going crazy now?
My computer.
Siddharth, I think you will need to,
Wait, no. My mouse is lagging. I can't.
yeah, because your mouse is controlling my this one now. Okay.
Computer.
All right. Don't type anything, okay, hold on, All right, okay, so guys, what we have been learning to calculate so far, we've been calculating the total angle. Now there is a name for this. We call this interior angle. Do you know what it means? Have you heard of people doing interior designing? What is interior designing, guys?
House design.
Designing the inside of a house, correct? The inside part is called interior. So in a shape, in a polygon, the angle that is interior is all the angles that's inside. For example, if this is the rectangle, this is the interior angle, all these four right angles. So if you have interior, you must also have exterior. Got it? Yes or not? If you have interior, you must always also have exterior. And that happens here. If this is the interior angle, then this is the exterior angle. So I'm going to start with this little rectangle. The interior angle is 90 degrees. Put in chat, what is the exterior angle of this? What is this amount? Come on, think. If this is 90 degrees, the interior, very good, 270 degrees. How do you know that? A single point has got 360 degrees. Remember, this is kind of basics. Okay? Remember? Like a square, like a cross. It has four right angles. Total it up, it's a point. It's a whole circle. We call it a full rotation. A full rotation is 360. So this was your 90 degrees, and this is an interior, your rectangle here. And this will be your exterior. Got it? So now let's go and explore a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle. And I'm assuming I'm drawing an equilateral triangle. Tell me in the chat, what is the angle inside an equilateral triangle? What's the angle here? What's the angle here, guys? Hello, my girls and boys. Come and sit down. What is the angle inside here? Are you all here? Yes, thank you, Fatin. 60 degrees. Because equilateral triangle. Okay, 180 divided by 3. So, let's say this is the interior angle, which is 60. What is the exterior angle over at this point A? What's the exterior angle? Very good. 300 degrees. Do you understand now? Interior, exterior. That's it. Okay? Good job. Now let's go to a weirder shape. All right? Let's go now, have a look at this. I'm going to just draw like this. Assuming my drawing's not literally going to be so exact. Okay, so sorry for that. Okay, so I'm going to draw a shape here. We are only going to explore interior, exterior angles, guys. Okay, so I'm going to have a shape like this. And then I'm going to give you some angles. Okay, so I'm going to say that this is 100. So again, this is coming on the angles that you have learned on a straight line. And this is 110. I want you to find what is x. Remember, this is not a rhombus or anything. This is just four straight lines. Okay? And what is the value of y? Give you some time. Think. Tell me what is the value of x. What is the value of y? You have been given two extra information here. This is 100, this is 110. Okay, try and see. Give you a minute. Let me pause the recording. So girls, very simple. This one works on the concept of straight lines. Okay. Okay. And also the fact that the interior angles of a quadrilateral. Okay, so if this is 100, let's start with this. If this is 100, can you tell me this is how much? How much is this? Come on, this is easy. 80, good job. Okay. All right. And if this is 110, how much is this? 70. Okay, actually, I have to rephrase. It's my mistake. I wanted to ask you to find what is x plus y. That's the question. Okay, Siddharth, do you want to rechange or change your answer? I want you to find what is x plus y. Are you still sticking by this answer?
110.
You think so? Okay, let's check. Okay. Yeah, I wanted x plus y. So Fatin says x plus y. Your answer is 210, Fatin, from the chat. Is that so?
Answer is 110.
Huh?
Answer is 110.
Your answer is 110. Fatin is telling 210. Understand? Okay. Natasha, do you want to have any answers at this point? How do you find x plus y? My question is x plus y is how much? That's all. Natasha, do you need help or can we go on or you want to say something? Question is, what is x plus y? This is x, this is y. I've given a little bit head start into the problem, into solving the problem. Siddharth has given his answer saying that it's going to be 110. Fatin is telling that it's going to be 210. You can have your answer given now or we will look at the solution. So, what's your choice? Do you want to see the solution? Okay. We go with solution. All right. So, guys, I'm going to ask you now, what is the total angle inside inside a quadrilateral?
360.
What's 360? Correct or not? 360, quadrilateral, whether it's a rhombus, whether it's a trapezoid, whether it's a parallelogram, whether it's a square, whether it's a rectangle, the total is always 360 because there are four there are four straight sides, correct? Four straight lines making up a shape is called a quadrilateral. Total angle 360. I have 70 and 80, which means this angle and this angle, okay, if this is A and this is B, both of these, all of these totaled up should be 360. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so literally A and B to find x plus y, okay, to find x plus y, all we need to do is take 360 degrees, okay, minus this 110 and 100, 100 and 110. Because this angle plus this angle plus this is going to give you 360. Do you all understand? So 360 minus 210 is only 150 degrees. That's the correct answer for x plus y. Okay, we will do another question.
Explain the question.
You. Huh?
Explain the question.
Come again?
How is the answer 150?
Based on this principle that the total angle inside this quadrilateral is going to be 360. Hold on. So I'm going to explain this question again to you all. Okay, pay attention. The angle here is 100 degrees. Okay, exterior to this one. This is interior. The angle here is 110 degrees. Again, this is exterior, this is interior. So from this, you already told me that this interior angle is 80 and this one is 70. Now, from what we have learned about interior angles in a quadrilateral, it has to be 360 degrees, total angle. That means if I say this is A and this is B, A plus B plus 70 plus 80 must be equivalent to 360, correct? So what I do, if I just want to find what is A plus B, what is this plus this, it has to be 360 minus with the 70 minus with 80. Agree? What do you get? 360 minus 150?
210.
210. Correct or not?
Mm.
210. This total angle of A plus B. Of course, the question is asking not A plus B. Question is asking X plus with Y. Okay. Now, can you see this is a straight line? This is also a straight line. So, if a straight line has got 180 degrees, if I want to find X, I must take 180 minus A. Correct or not? If I want to find Y, I must take 180 minus B. So if I want to find what is X plus with Y, there are 280 straight lines here, okay, that I have to minus with A and minus with B. But I know A plus with B is 210. So this X plus Y must be 280. That means 360 minus with A plus B, 210. That gives you 150 degrees.
Mm.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
Okay. This is the kind of questions that you are going to be doing in this chapter. Finding the angles, whether it's interior or exterior. We'll do, oh, it's already 10 o'clock. We'll do one more question, then we close our class. Okay, girls and guys? Okay, just one more question, huh? One, okay, just one. Let's see this. Okay, now I'm going to go with triangles. Okay, straight line here. Oh, sorry. Clear. One straight line here. One straight line here. Straight line means 180 degrees, huh? Remember that. And one straight line here, you can already see a triangle forming. Now I'm giving you information. This angle is X. So we have to find X. This angle is 140 degrees. This angle is 120 degrees. So let's do this together. First of all, to find X, I need to know what is this interior angle. And the question didn't say this is an equilateral triangle. To find this, I need to know this. So this one I can find. Okay, you tell me now in chat. Quick, let's go fast.
60.
What is this angle here?
60.
This is not 60.
Correct,
This
yeah,
is
60.
40. Huh?
Huh? Oh,
180 is 180 is the straight line, guys. Okay. And how about this angle here?
I thought the sides were the same.
No, this is not. I just said this is not an equilateral triangle.
Mm.
I did mention that this is not an equilateral triangle. How about this one? 180 minus 20, it's 60. Good job. So now, total angle of a triangle is 180, right? Not. So, how do I find this? The question mark.
Minus.
So, what minus what? 180 minus total 100. Correct or not? 100 is from 40 plus 60. So, you're going to get 80 over here. So, what is the angle here?
100.
100. Good job. literally, this 100, isn't it the total of 40 and 60 outside, the total of these
Mm.
interior angles opposite to the angle that you are finding? Almost same to the question that we were doing earlier.
Mm.
See that? Okay. So geometry, this topic is very interesting. And this Saturday, we'll have a class. We'll explore more questions. That's all. Okay. Because we missed 2 classes. So we'll just replace that on Saturday. Are you okay? Afternoon?
No.
Um, Natasha, are you okay with the Saturday afternoon class? Just about maybe 1 hour. We'll do a replacement. Okay. Can we make it at 3 o'clock?
What time?
3 o'clock. Is 3 o'clock okay, Fatin and Natasha? Saturday, 3 o'clock?
I'll double confirm.
Double confirm. Okay.
Yeah.
Just Saturday at 3 o'clock. I just want to just solve a bit more questions like
Because
this.
I think I might be going out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If not
If
Saturday, Monday. Can or not?
Monday, what time?
Monday, we go 8 o'clock at night.
Uh,
Will Monday night be okay with you, Fatin? Okay, ke? I mean, okay on Monday. Fatin is okay on Monday. Natasha, let me know whether you're okay on Monday night. Say about 1 hour,
alright.
we just do a bit more questions to replace for our class. Okay? So, do you understand today's lesson? Okay? First of all, we learned about the interior angles of a polygon. You minus 2, you times 180 based on the number of sides. That's the first part. Okay, the second part is coming to do this type of questions. This is where we need to spend more time. Okay, solving this type of questions. And that's it. We are then done with chapter 4. Chapter 4 is good. Then we enter circles, which is chapter 5. Okay, all right. So guys, I'll see you